It's day 11 of styling my thin, fine hair, and I'm going to show you how I get all this body. Started off by washing my hair with a volumizing shampoo and conditioner, and the one I have been loving lately is the Big Sexy Hair volumizing shampoo and volumizing conditioner. I have literally been using these on and off since high school, and I love it. And I followed that with some Big Altitude volumizing mousse, also by Sexy Hair. Before I apply it to my head, I emulsify it through my hands for more even distribution, and then I put it into my roots. I make sure I get it through everywhere, and then whatever is left on my hands, after I've applied it to all my roots, I will just rake through the rest of my hair. Then for heat protection and smoothing, I am using the Eve NYC 10-in-1 Misting Oil. I know oil is scary when you have fine hair, but this is specifically formulated for fine hair, and it leaves the hair super soft and super shiny, and I'm really loving this product. Because I don't brush my hair before I blow dry it, I just give it a good shake to help any tangles start to loosen out, and then I flip my head upside down and I start blow drying. I am completely rough drying my hair today, no blow dry brush at all. Just upside down blow drying until it is 100% dry. Now that it's dry, I can go ahead and brush it through to get any remaining tangles out, and it is giving so much volume. I love the Big Sexy volumizing products. It makes me look like I have literally so much hair. First, I'm going to section out a little mohawk section to keep it out of the way. I make sure that this section is no wider than the rollers that I'm going to be putting in my hair. Otherwise, it's going to make your life really hard when it comes to putting those rollers in the top. I don't make my sections too precise, but I do like to start with these two sections right here around my face, and then I use my flat iron to just roll it down the hair and sweep it away from the face. And I am just heating up the hair and giving it a bit of a flip before I then roll it into my Velcro roller. These Velcro rollers are Goody brand, and I got them at Walmart. They are also linked in my Amazon storefront, but you can pretty much use any Velcro roller that you want. Honestly, they're all pretty much exactly the same in my opinion. Then next I go into the top mohawk section. I use two large rollers for the two back pieces and a smaller roller for the very front piece. I like to do the back one as you see forward, and then the next two I roll back away from my face. And this is just going to help keep everything flipped, especially my bangs. I definitely want my bangs flipped back and away from my face because they are a curtain bang. I do like to use the little bit of a smaller roller in my bangs just because it's a bit shorter, but you could really use the bigger one there as well if you really wanted to. Then I just go back through my hair and take medium-sized sections and do the same flat iron flip and then roll. I'm not too pressed on which direction to flip the hair in, but whichever direction I do use the flat iron in, that is the same direction that I roll the hair in. I do that all the way around my head. I try to use my biggest and my second biggest rollers. You'll see on my very last one, I actually ran out of my one size roller, so I did go down to an even smaller size. The last one you'll see me put in is yellow, and it's a smaller sized roller than the pink and the blue ones that I've been using, but honestly it doesn't make a huge difference when it's just one section, and no reason to buy a whole entire extra set of rollers just because you're one short. Just use the next one down. No big deal, no one's going to notice. Let them cool completely. Do not take them out until the hair is completely dry to the touch. I find the best way to get them out without tangling is to try and just pull them straight down or straight in whichever direction they're from your head. Do not try to unroll them. Just stick your fingers in and pull, and they'll kind of comb their way through your hair. If you try to unroll them, you're more likely to get them tangled in your hair. I love doing this when I have a little extra time to style my hair because it gives so much volume. Hope that helps. See you tomorrow.